here on Spreaker.com.
3, 2, 1.
You're listening to the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show on Spreaker.com, and I don't blame you.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I'll watch them roll away again.
Nobody makes sheriff deputy
On the dock of the street,
except for that
watching the tide roll away.
Hey,
I'll
boy.
sit on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
That's spirit.
Well, I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Ooh, I've had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, gonna watch the tide roll away. Oh, I'ma sit on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change.
Welcome back to another installment of what we call the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show.
Yeah.
Welcome back. If you are if you're a regular listener, welcome back to the show. If you're a new listener, God,
Welcome
you need a
aboard.
hobby.
Yeah.
Brian, tell everybody who we were just listening to.
That would be our main man, Mr. Steve Pullum, doing some sounds like some singing over some wonderful karaoke tracks or something.
Sitting by the dock of the bay.
Sitting by the, is that Mr. Otis Reddy?
I believe it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, sounding good.
Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Dirty Dave, and right in front of me is my
Mr.
co-host,
The
Mr.
badass
Brian Hall. That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to another installment. We have a special guest in the studio today.
Hey, boy.
We have somebody who is related to me by DNA.
Right.
My son, Shane
Through no
Baker.
fault of his own.
He can't help it.
Hey, boy.
Shane, would you like to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
Oh my God.
God, see what I got to put up with.
Yeah. He is.
Shane's 21. He is single, ladies.
And loves to
Ooh.
mingle.
Let's put that ad out there.
Yeah.
In case Lisa's listening.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not here. Don't pay attention to that. That's what we talking about now.
Shane, we're gonna go see your other love in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
No, not in a couple of weeks. It's this Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris will be seeing her too.
What do you mean?
Well, we're going to High Rock Lake.
No, we're not. We're going to High Point.
No, that's Saturday.
Y'all
Yeah,
need
on
to get
Friday
your
we're going to
stuff straight.
Burlington.
Burlington.
I mean, not Burlington, but Mebane.
Why have I got High Rock Lake on my thing? Oh no, that's week after next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking to somebody and they said they couldn't make it this weekend, and they could make it next weekend. And I told them Friday we're at High
Well,
Rock Lake.
see, somebody was supposed to make a poster for our Facebook. I told him like Monday, and it's already Wednesday.
Really?
And
Yeah.
a lot of other people
But
are
he's
supposed
so
to rip off that poster.
He's so busy, and he made a lot of money this week.
I'm gonna nitpick. If you're gonna split hairs,
Yeah.
you know,
Have fun with that.
and you know, we got some, I would say big news, but how many times do we get to announce that where we played this past weekend in
Yeah.
Hillsville,
Be very careful before
Virginia?
what comes out of your lips, Howard Stern.
We played
Yeah.
at a place called Three Cheers,
Yes, we did.
and we lost a fan before we even got started.
Yeah.
we had a gentleman by the name of
Was it Dean?
Dean Hall, of all names.
Yeah, who had passed.
Who just out of the clear blue sky before we got started passed.
30 minutes before, right?
And the EMS came in and worked on
Which
him.
you were over there the whole time. I mean, you saw.
I did, because I was standing right next to. Well, not right next to him, but I was standing pretty close to him when it happened, and and he slumped over in the booth, and thoughts and prayers go out to Mr. Dean Hall's family.
Oh yeah.
Out of Danville, Virginia, and they told me behind the bar that he was up there all the time.
Yeah, it says here that the services for Dean Hall will be Friday, October the 3rd, 2014. Service will be held at Hillsville United Methodist Church. Visitation will be at 1 o'clock and the funeral at 2.
Yeah.
Burial will follow at the Wilkinson Cemetery next door. A gathering will be held following burial at Three Cheers, where they'll be selling plates of food, and the money will go towards funeral expenses. Thank you for all your support. That's Lisa.
So,
I think she's the owner, right?
Yeah,
Lisa?
she is.
Very
and,
nice lady.
She was very upset because obviously everybody there knew him.
Right.
And if you go to Three Cheers, if you're in the Hillsville area or if you're in the Triad, please go to the Three Cheers Facebook page.
Right.
And that's 3 spelled out, THREE, Cheers Sports Bar and Grill. And you can leave,
always really nice to us.
yeah,
It's always treats
leave a
us well.
message for the family if you want to find out how to contribute towards the benefit of his burial. You can contact Lisa at Three Cheers. You can do it either on Facebook or you can do it by giving them a call at 276-728-5559.
Right.
So, that was pretty tough to
Yeah,
to
that's the
get
first
through.
time I've ever seen something like that. I know I'm not trying to make it about me, but
Yeah.
I was like very sad, like depressed, like Sunday and Monday for no reason. I didn't even know the guy, and but I mean, I saw all the people, you could tell there was genuine, they really cared about this guy.
Yeah, sure. I remember just before the ambulance pulled out, I looked over and saw his shoe laying under the table. So I ran over and grabbed the shoe and took it out to him, and I kept asking everybody, have we
Yeah,
heard
I think we were in the
anything?
third set when they came in and
And
said he
told
had
us, yeah.
finally
So
passed.
I guess he was officially pronounced at the hospital.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't
because they
know,
couldn't revive him. Remember, it
like
was.
5 or 6 times they shocked him, and it's
Phew.
bad.
It just goes to show. I mean, I know it's cliche, but you never know, man.
Yeah, you
Every
don't know.
day, you never know.
But getting on with the program, we got a couple of minutes to get through some things here. But
Some things and some stuff.
kind of the big news, Brian. And
How much money did we actually make this weekend?
$1.50.
So. And
Yeah.
how much are we supposed to get
$1.50.
next weekend? We're booked, right, at a new place, 4th Street Bootlegger, I think.
$1.50.
So.
So while Brian's playing around with the sound
Yeah, I'm
effects,
sorry. I just got my internet back.
Yes, he did. So
Dave finally paid the bill.
I'm trying to get my
Yeah, I think that's
my
your
news
computer.
going on here.
We had a good show last week. We had Mr. Brian Meyer call in.
We did have him call in, and he made a couple of promos for
Off-color
us.
remarks.
Yeah, you could say that again. But news reports are coming in that AC/DC's Malcolm Young has suffered a stroke and now has severe dementia.
Ugh.
While it is known that AC/DC's guitarist Malcolm Young is ailing and is no longer in the band, there haven't been many details about his health. Now, new reports by 2 Australian newspapers give further insight into Malcolm's condition. The newspaper, The Australian, reports that Malcolm suffered a stroke last year, as the Sydney Morning Herald proclaims that the guitarist is currently suffering from serious dementia. While both a stroke and dementia have been rumored in past stories, these new articles give more credence to those from earlier reports.
Right.
So, which, and by the way, Mr. Hall, Mr. Dean Hall, he had a massive stroke. That was the official word
yeah.
on him. I forgot to say that a second ago. Kiss's Gene Simmons defends rock is finally dead statement. Kiss Gene Simmons certainly stirred the pot with his comments in an Esquire magazine article in which he proclaimed rock is finally dead.
I gotta agree with him.
Yeah, we're seeing that. There have been a number of rockers who have weighed in on the topic, and Simmons himself now elaborated on the topic during another interview, because we touched on this in a previous show with Dave Grohl was commenting on it.
Yeah.
Speaking with Joel Nichols of KSHB's Kansas City Live television show, Simmons was asked about his comments, and he responded, "Rock and roll is dead. I'm going to ask you a question, and you decide, okay? From 1958 until 1988, it's 30 years. Name hundreds and hundreds of classic rock acts. Okay, I've got Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, and on and on and on. Even Motown, Madonna, Prince, Michael Jackson. From 1988 until today, just give me 5. You can't name them. Iconic? No, nobody. How about that?" Nichols then asked Simmons if the economics of the music business played into that, and he responded, "No, I don't think it's the economics. I think it's really comes down to when technology outpaces the laws of the land, it's the wild, wild west, people."
Yeah.
So, he's got some valid points.
Yeah.
But, really, if you got the people that want to hear it and go see the bands, it's our responsibility to help keep it going.
Yeah, but how many times can you go out and play for 6 people?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. And when I say us, I mean everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. If you like hearing Poison or whatever, support the live music. And I understand the economy does play a part in it because a lot of people stay home, but
well, not really. They go out and see the guys doing the "I got friends in love."
Johnny and June's.
Yeah.
Anthrax Scott Ian recalls the day Dave Mustaine was fired from Metallica.
Dave Mustache.
Anthrax guitarist Scott Ian is about to release his official autobiography, I'm the Man. No shock on that title. And the story of that guy from Anthrax is co-authored by John Weatherhorn. The book is sure to be a great read, and in a brilliant promotional move, Ian offered up a big chunk of the rock memoir, which recalls Dave Mustaine's famous firing from Metallica in 1983. Scott Ian is one of the metal's most beloved workaholics and founding member of Anthrax. Ian has been thrashed for well over 3 decades. He has been thrashing for well over three decades. The man has also appeared on a number of VH1 TV specials, embarked on a spoken word tour, as well. He has even transformed into a zombie for The Walking Dead.
Really?
Did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, his latest
You
piece
like
of
Ed McMahon. I did not know
that. The latest piece of work will tell his life's tale, and if this excerpt he provided to radio.com is, of course we got a free plug there, is in any indication of what we can expect, the book must be, it must be a can't put it down type read. What do you call it when you have a book, Shane, and you can't put it down? Is it a must read? Is that the?
It's a book on anti-gravity.
Shane, are you still alive over there? He got
just
quiet.
Looking at funny jokes.
So that's just a little bit of news for you this morning while Brian is playing out his sound effects.
I'm not doing anything.
But
I'm listening to the knowledge that you are putting forth.
Teach us.
Well, we better take a quick break so we can come back and delve right into the more juicy morsels of what we call the Dirty Old Hard Rock Show. So we will be right back, and here is a word from our sponsor. Hi, this is Dirty Dave from the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show. Here to tell you about Big Al's Treehouse, the friendliest bar in town. They're located at 1100 Prospect Street in High Point, and you can reach them at 336-882-6681. You gotta go see them on Tuesday nights when they have bite night, and you can get yourself some free chicken wings. So remember that every Tuesday night at Big Al's Treehouse, it is bite night and free chicken wings. That's right, I said free chicken wings. So make sure you go down and see the guys at Big Al's Treehouse. Tell them the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show sent you.
And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself. It wouldn't look nice on my highway. Oh, you can think about it.
Hey guys, looking to get some new ink done, looking to get some sleeves? Give Blue Tattoos a call. Located at 1215 Winston Road in Lexington, North Carolina. You can give them a call at 336-224-2189. Blue Tattoos is a tattoo shop located in the growing city of Lexington, North Carolina. They accept cash, credit, debit cards with ID. You must be 18 or older to get a tattoo by law. They have tattoo artists working in their gallery who can do any kind of tattoo from black and gray to full color. They have a large selection of tattoo artwork and you just can't find it anywhere else. They can draw something up for you. You can bring an idea in for yourself. They also have all types of piercings and dermals. They carry a large selection of jewelry for you to choose from. So make sure next time you want to get your ink on, call Blue Tattoos. That's BLOO. At 336-224-2189. Look them up on the website at bluetattoos.com. Make sure you tell them the guys at the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show sent you.
Hey, boy.
Hey guys, Dirty Dave here from the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show. Do you have a tree that's just in your way and you need to get it removed? You got some branches hanging over some power lines. You got some tree stumps you need to get removed. Give Big Al and Sons Tree Service a call. They do stump grinding. They're fully insured, bonded, no job too big, no job too small. Free estimates and certified arborists. Give them a call at 336-225-4516. That's Big Al and Sons Tree Service in Thomasville, North Carolina. Be sure to give them a call and get those stumps, those branches, those limbs removed. They'll come in and they'll remove that tree for you and get it out of your way. And that's Big Al and Sons Tree Service, 336-225-4516. Make sure you tell them that the guys at the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show sent ya.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out.
Welcome back. We are back here at Dirty Overhaul Rock Show. Of course, that is Welcome Back, Kotter, the theme song to what got Mr. Vinnie Barbarino, Mr. John Travolta started. What? Who? Where?
Who?
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Yeah, Shane don't know what we're talking
No,
about.
he doesn't have a clue. So, Shane, you know what we're talking about?
What?
You know what we're talking about? Welcome Back, Kotter?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So have you ever seen any episodes?
Yes.
What, on like Nickelodeon or something?
No.
My fault.
I was watching TV and I just saw it on there and you were like, hey, come look at this. This is where John Travolta got to start at.
If he's like my son, he's like, this sucks.
I never voluntarily, seek it out.
You don't seek it out.
No, I don't go, hey, I wonder if Welcome Back Kotter is on TV right now.
Now, Shane, you were giving us some tidbits of information earlier.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, yeah.
Give us some inspirational quotes.
All right.
Yeah,
if your apartment is ever hit by a dolphin, do not go outside to see if the dolphin is okay. That was how a hurricane tricks you into coming outside.
Oh, wow.
Did you say by a dolphin?
Yes.
That kind of segues into a Sharknado.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't watch that.
Have you seen any of that? It's so cheesy, dude.
I don't know how I'd react.
It is taken off like Nikes, for crying out loud, and I can't sit through one episode.
No.
It's so bad.
No.
Nothing like your house being attacked by tornadoes of sharks.
Hell yeah.
All right, what else you got over there, Shane?
Well, nothing much. Just I'm starting to wonder whether or not girls these days are getting hotter and my standards are getting lower.
I can
I
answer
think it's
that.
the latter.
Yeah, I can answer that.
I got the Dirty Dave syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
8 to 80.
Yep.
Blind, crippled, or crazy.
Will Ferrell tweeted that he was wondering how many Mexicans it take to build it, and he was like, "Oh shit, look, they're done."
Yeah. How much did it cost him to build it?
Yeah. Say it with conviction.
$1.50.
$1.50.
That's my favorite part.
I know you're going to do it at least one more time.
No.
Yeah, right.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, you say that now.
So, has anybody watched the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No. I got excited about it when I first heard about it, but then I just kind of lost interest.
Just like all Dirty Days girlfriends.
Yeah, he loses interest pretty
I got
quick.
excited when they heard about it and lost interest.
Yeah.
What was it you said? It was my favorite smell, Shane. I was talking about new car smell.
I know what it is.
Talking about how you like that new car smell, and I reinformed you that you enjoy that new girlfriend smell more than the new car smell.
Yeah, it is a nice smell. The
That
Agents
smelly
of S.H.I.E.L.D., make sure you tune into those guys. What is it? I'm trying to read up on it right now. It's ABC. Yeah, thank you.
I can't
Of course
believe
it's ABC. It's Disney. Marvel's owned by Disney. You know.
That's
true.
right. It is owned by Disney.
So is
and
Star
they're
Wars.
bastardizing everything. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
we go in the stores and you think George Lucas would just threw the licensing out there. My God, Disney is all over the place.
There was that Clone Wars
They got
was on.
new characters.
And now they got Disney's got a new Star Wars show coming on ABC now too.
Really?
Yep.
Is it as good as Gotham?
You know, I haven't seen that. I've heard about it.
Does that
but-
mean that all the supervillains are older than Batman? Have you noticed
Probably.
that? Because he's still a kid.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Riddler and all them guys just happen to pop up. Oh, look, there's a bat. And
Right. Right.
You know, that guy, Clark Gregg, who plays Agent Phil Coulson,
Clark Kent.
he was in another, I'm trying to think of the comedy that he was in. Just like, oh God, what's the girl who plays, Shane, look it up. The girl who plays Agent Hill on The Avengers.
No, I know that she is on How I Met Your Mother.
She's on How I Met Your Mother, that's right, but I'm trying to think
What
of
about
the-
Major Guns? You know her?
Major Guns? I don't know.
She's got two big.
You know, actually, her guns aren't that major.
I just blew a sweet kiss.
Oh God, you've been doing
Blew
that
it my
forever.
direction. Oh God.
So what's her name?
Oh, give me a minute.
Oh,
Hold
God.
on.
We're
You-
having technical difficulties.
You got the intramawebs
I
over there.
know
in
I
front
do,
of
but with everybody on here,
Yeah.
He just got a slow computer. Okay, so while he's looking that up,
Yeah, well,
we're going to go in something completely.
And now here's something completely different. Well, Rocky.
God, man, if you were ever in a Google contest,
Give me a minute. I'm working over this.
and you wonder why.
Phil Coulson, Clark Gregg.
Might be somebody.
No, it's my phone is talking every
yeah,
time I.
you got that.
and I
that
tossed
on the
wannabe
hotline.
Jarvis stuff. You said he was in a comedy.
He was in a comedy show like Dharma and Greg or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
Maybe he was in Pootie Tang.
I mean, it was right before the Avengers. He was in this TV show.
Right before the Avengers.
Yeah.
The Adventures of Old Christine. There was a TV series.
Oh yeah. Adventures of Christine. That was with
The
was
New
it-
Adventures of Old
or the new.
Christine.
No, that was the one with what's her name? Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Julia Louise Dreyfus.
That's right. I knew her.
He was also on The West Wing.
Was he?
Yeah.
A little seriousness going on there.
Yep. He was FBI special agent Michael
What
Casper.
is it with the agents?
I don't know. Actually, I think I was watching a show.
They really haven't explained how he died and came back either. I mean, I watched a
No.
little bit of the first season of Agents
So
of
you
S.H.I.E.L.D.
can't believe that he died and came back, but you'll believe that a man turns into a green monster?
Hey.
Is it
we
true?
have a non-believer here.
Doesn't
in the
he
studio.
play a German in that
Got the
movie?
scurvy.
Is he German?
Goddamn Germans got nothing to do with it.
Speaking of
Say, shut up and shit out.
Speaking of comics and comic characters, here is a list that has been compiled of the top 10.
I'm back, baby.
It's the most shocking, and it's not top 10. The most shocking and memorable, I can't even talk, deaths in comics. Number 1 was Captain Marvel, Death of Captain Marvel, graphic novel, volume 1, number 1 in 1982. Maxwell Lord in Wonder Woman, number 219. Terra, Tales of the Teen Titans, annual number 3. And let's see, I'm going through here. James Hudson, The Guardian, Alpha Flight, number 12, 1984. Prodi, number 1, Adventure Comics, number 312. Thunderbird, X-Men, number 95 in 1975. John Hardigan, Sin City, That Yellow Bastard, number 6, 1995. Of course, that's Frank Miller. Ellen Cliff and Maxine Baker in Animal Man, number 19. Iris West Allen, The Flash, number 275. Kraven the Hunter, Amazing Spider-Man, number 294. And Superman, of course, number 75, 1993. So there's some quick deaths for you in comic books.
Yeah, I think
and then, of course, we got the death of Wolverine coming up. So
Dun,
that
dun,
was a
dun.
little tip of the hat for that.
Yeah. Why would they kill off their biggest foe?
It's all a ploy. It's a money-making
It
thing.
was
They're going to
Disney's
bring him
idea.
back. Yeah, they're going to bring him back. It's just a matter of time.
Disney's like, we can't have this anymore.
Uh-oh, sounds like the hotline is open.
Yeah, he's got his own sound effects over
Well,
there.
Shane, grab something off the interwebs while I grab this.
What am I grabbing?
Thank you very, very much.
Looks like we've got some people calling in right now while Dave's handling that.
Yep.
Wow, we are very popular this evening for some
It would
reason.
appear that way. Brian,
Operators are standing by, according to Brian Meyer.
you know what's a really good feeling, Brian?
Yeah.
When you're laying in bed next to the person you
Ooh.
love, but they don't know that you love them,
Right.
or that you're in their house again.
What the fuck is your problem?
I have a lot of problems.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. There's a fine line between cuddling with somebody and just holding them down so they can't get away. At least that's what I always say.
Yep. Well, look who's back. Oh, no, maybe not.
Yeah, we got the MVP of the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show.
You know, my friend thinks he's so smart. He said onions are the only food that makes you cry. So I threw a coconut at his face. I was like, what now? Tell me more.
People, would you think I wasn't gonna find out?
Yeah.
You ever been driving down the road and you see those, like, the church signs?
Uh-huh. They
got
always
the-
have some clever little...
Yeah, something like that, talking about, Jesus or something like that. But this one church, I don't remember where it was at, we're doing the tree stuff, a Trinity Church, it said masturbation is Satan's typewriter. I was like, well, excuse me, I gotta go write an essay.
Yeah. At my age, that's all I do.
Uh-huh. It's just how we roll.
Yeah. It smells like pizza in here.
I wonder why.
Yeah. I think I know why. Dave's over there enjoying a delicious pizza from Papa John's in Thomasville, North Carolina, located on...
Multiple locations.
Hey, multiple. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on out and get you a large pepperoni
pepperoni.
with all the trimmings and all the fixings.
You ever go to like a restaurant or something like that, and they'll ask you like, you want to like Coke please, and they're like, is Pepsi all right? And you're like, is Monopoly money all right?
Yeah, that's what I do at the strip club. She's
Speaking
like,
of-
that's not real money.
yeah.
I said, those aren't real
Speaking of
titties.
Monopoly,
That's right.
Monopoly's back.
We
at
have got a caller on
McDonald's.
the line. This is the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show. Who do we got on the phone?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello, are you there? Is this Brian Hall?
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm calling for Brian Hall.
Is this my best friend in the world, Brad Green?
This is Bobcat Roberts.
Hey, man, what's up?
You want to do that?
This has been my this has been my best friend since kindergarten. Well, a little bit before too. Right? That's a guy we went to school with.
He said, I'm bad because I'm bound you son of a bitch.
Oh my God!
I like rape.
Yeah. So what you doing this
Brian
evening?
Hall. He said, that's old Brian Hall. He said, that's Bobcat Roberts up there.
Won't you tell them about some of the shit we got into in high school?
He said, well, this is Brian, and this is my dear friend Waddy. Pull out a 20, we'll rock for your party.
Okay. He's in character right now, so he's not going to break it for him.
No, Brian. Back in the day when Brian come up there, when Brian and I used to play music together.
Yeah, back in the day.
And, it never failed. It was like, the day after we'd play, like, we'd think we were friggin' awesome, which we were for like 30 seconds probably or something like that, But then the next day reality set in and our dad would be like, oh hell, the Rolling Stones is back from the real tour.
Yeah. That's back when I had talent.
And the best one was when one time Brian and I, we actually had enough money between us for gas to get to like Pineville and back. And we get over there and we were paying for gas. We pitched in together and bought $5 worth of gas, which was like big spending for us at the time.
Hell yeah.
And somebody at the lakeside had left like a food food keeping booklet laying on the counter, and I just picked it up for later stuff. So we get over to the pizza place. We actually go in there and eat, and there's this girl there that we know we went to school, and she's not the brightest kid in the world, and she was like, you know, oh, Brian and Brad, the big daddy, hi guys, and all this stuff, you know, that sort of thing. And we get ready to leave, and Brian says, watch this, and he gets up there like he's going to pay for it, and he pulls out the food stamp booklet and scares the crap out of that girl, because he thinks that we're really a bunch of poor jackasses and really don't have money, that we got play money there to pay for it. So Brian let it go on until he gets the manager to come out. Of course, he looks at it, and it's an empty food stamp booklet, and he's like, God.
Well, if it's any consolation, 25 years later, I'm still doing the same shit, so. I'll say, do y'all take EBT? And they just look at us like, you can ask Dave. I say it every time we go out.
True story.
I can't control my hormones.
By Mountain Holler, a refreshing beverage, Walmart said.
Yeah.
Bring it in there. He said, I'll drink a damn Dr. Soda right here on there.
Yeah. I'm calling a big time radio
Brian
show.
is somebody special too. I can't count the times that Brian Hall personally sacrificed himself just to get us a ride home. Because we would always, you know, hobo around and get somewhere, and Brian Hall would personally like sacrifice himself and, I don't know, make out with chicks or something just so that we ingratiated them into thinking they might give us a ride home or stuff like that. So I owe Brian a bunch. So I don't know if I'd make out with any girls to get him home or anything like that, but I would say thanks publicly to him for it.
Yeah, I had to make love to a lot of big girls so we could get back to the house.
A lot of picking. Well, and this is a true story too. Can I tell the story about the evening we had? We were at a costume Halloween dance one time, and Brian, being my my best buddy in the world and trying to put me up with a girl, had told some girl I was going to come see her, and he forgot to tell me about it. And anyway, but she felt really stood up by this, and her brother decided to go just I guess defend her honor or something like that. So they come to this dance that these people do. And meanwhile, Brian has my jacket, which at the time, you got to figure we were like, this was back in the day when everybody was either trying to look cool or act cool or something like that. And I had this long denim coat on, and Brian had this, he borrowed it, he was wearing it. And these people came up and they literally pulled a pistol out on me right there in public. I mean, I'm not lying. This is a pistol, right? Brian's standing about 2 foot beside of him. This girl's wrapped up in this jacket, and her hands are like doing God knows what. And Brian, just being my buddy, just kind of stood there and played it cool just to see where it went. In my jacket while I had a pistol pulled from me. So that's classic times, wasn't it?
That don't sound like something that I would do.
No. He did give the jacket back. I don't know if it, well, I could never get the smell out of it, but he did give the jacket back.
Hey, Brad, can I call you right back? We're having trouble with the phones.
Yeah, till 30 days. I love your Photoshop pictures too.
Yeah. All right, man. I love you. I'll call you right back.
See you guys.
All right, buddy. Bye.
We got to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
We're going to go burn one.
New
hey guys,
text
Dirty
message
Dave
from
here from
Brian
the Dirty
Mayer.
Overhaul
Would
Rock
you like
Show.
to hear
If you
it?
have a tree that's just in your way and you need to get it removed, you got some branches hanging over some power lines, you got some tree stumps you need to get removed, give Big Al and Sons Tree Service a call. They do stump grinding. They're fully insured, bonded, no job too big, no job too small. Free estimates and certified arborists. Give them a call at 336-225-4516. That's Big Al and Sons Tree Service in Thomasville, North Carolina. Be sure to give them a call and get those stumps, those branches, those limbs removed. They'll come in and they'll remove that tree for you and get it out of your way. And that's Big Al and Sons Tree Service, 336-225-4516. Make sure you tell them that the guys at the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show sent ya.
Regulators. We regulators still on this property, and we're damn good too. But you can't really dig off the street. You gotta be handy with that steel or you can't. Regulators, rah-rah. Keep on getting, I'm not in love anymore. Keep on getting, things will never be the same again.
welcome back.
Your dreams were your ticket.
We had a little technical difficulties with the phone lines just a minute ago, but
I want to apologize to my
seem
best
to got-
buddy in the whole world. I hope we got that phone call.
Yeah, I think we got everything in there. It's just we were having some problems with whether or not he could hear us or not, and he was going on and on, but I guess he could hear us.
Yeah, he heard us.
So he didn't say anything about it. So
He said
anyway.
something about you being a prick or something.
Yeah. Oh, look who's calling in.
Oh,
Incoming
shit.
call from Terry J. Would you like?
It's the Dirty Old Hell Rock Show. Who we got on the line?
I like rape.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yeah, Holly, what's
I installed this new fucking app on my fucking phone today, and it goes into speakerphone mode every time I answer the phone, and it's so aggravating. And then it talks every time, so it's annoying as hell. What's up, Terry?
Oh man, I'm just sitting right here ain't doing shit, getting ready to go to Ohio Friday morning.
Really?
Ohio.
Yeah.
You know, it's the only state that's high in the middle and round on both ends.
You're telling me a big fat lie.
Yeah. So what's the next show y'all got coming on say in 2 weeks?
Don't ask me. I got it wrong earlier.
Yeah. This weekend, I know we're in High Point Saturday night and down in Mebane Friday night, and then after that, I'm not sure. I know we're at Riders Halloween.
It's on my phone.
Well, I'll be in Mississippi Halloween, but I need something here between there. What y'all? I mean.
Well, we might be. Well, we're working on something for Lexington. We're working on maybe at the Time Out Hut on the 18th. We're trying to figure it out.
Well, what about back up here at Kingway's Legends or Corral
Yeah.
or whatever the hell it is now?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me get my book out here. And my
That's
reading
terribly
glasses.
Yeah, we're working on it.
We now you said where are you right now?
I'm home now. I'll be hitting Mississippi
Oh, okay.
on Halloween. But I just need something between next weekend and the Halloween.
Well, let's see. Legends is the 25th of of course October because we're already in October. We were going to play in Robbins at Carolina Starburst on the 18th, but the owner passed away a while back, and the kids decided to shut the bar down for a while, and then when they went to open it back up, they decided, well, we're just going to find another building, so I don't know what's going on with that place. So now we have an open date for the Carolina
Is the
Starburst.
Roundup completely shut down? Have y'all heard anything about that or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's been rumors, but nothing official.
All right, well, other than that, everybody else doing good and all that. What's on, Jimmy and Chris and
Oh,
how about
yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
So far, so good.
What about yourself? How's things going with you?
Yeah, we're just still making white liquor and running dogs up here.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Maybe you should say that on me. Well, thanks for calling in and saying hello. Wish you well going down to or going up and over to Mississippi.
Yeah, we'll hopefully we'll get Dave's supposed to put all those dates on there as soon as he
Yeah,
can.
we'll do it tonight after the show.
Yeah,
Cool deal. Well,
after we
y'all
make
just,
love.
wherever you go, just tear the house down, and look forward to seeing y'all when you get around.
Yeah.
We'll be around, my friend.
All right, buddy.
All right. Later,
I
y'all.
want
Thanks
to
now.
wrestle you so freaking bad.
So
New text message from Brian Mayer.
see, that's the app that I cannot stand.
Now we got a little. Somebody just texted this to Dave Baker. Let me see. It's Rachel.
I'm gonna lick you.
Well, we gotta go to a commercial.
I'm big.
So anyway,
Do you know the reason I don't get laid anymore, Dave?
I'm big.
Probably because you got your finger on the sound effects button all the time.
I'm gonna lick you.
That was amusing.
Yeah, sorry.
So if anybody out there is listening, oh God, if you call in, you're gonna hear that stupid app.
What about this?
Shane, did you have any Facebook information over there from Sit on Your Facebook?
No, I'm not on Facebook at the moment.
Oh dear God, are you part of this thing or not?
Yeah, are you working tonight? Or are you off? How can we? I mean, we just hired you.
Yeah, and he just got fired. Thought you were jumping in here.
He can't control his horny level.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to change the. Looks like Steve Arnold called in and somebody else
What?
from a 704 number. Let's see if we can catch.
You know, 704 is Virginia.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, let's see who's who give us a call.
Let's call them back. This is called Let's Fuck With Somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Dave, you ever
watch television? Any stories on computer predators?
What's going on?
I'm down in Tampa, Florida, man. What are you guys doing?
Man, we are doing this show.
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that you posted that you're doing a show right now. We're riding around down here in Lost Hills trying to go to DOHRS City, man. You ever been there?
Hell no.
I have been, yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've been rode the trolley down there.
Took a trolley down here at DOHRS City?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we down here at the convention center at a damn IBEX, man. It's the International Boat Builders Expo. Of course, they don't have no good live music like the Fair Warning guys do.
Hell yeah, finally. Somebody with some good
Latinos
taste.
walking around here. It's pretty damn hot.
Well, we're used to the women with the 3 teeth, so.
Yeah, when I first went to Eber City, I kept calling it Yeber because it's spelled with a
no,
Y.
Actually, some guy walked up to me today and called it Y-bore.
Well, yeah, I've heard that one.
I looked at him, I said, Y-bore me to death, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're at. Excuse my French.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, this is uncensored. You can say whatever you want.
I know it's uncensored. I've called him before, man. Talked to Brian. Brian, there. Where you at, Brian?
Oh, I'm right over
He's
here, my
over
friend.
I hear you, man. I've seen those beautiful pictures you posted of yourself, man. You get better looking every day.
Yeah.
Did we even announce who we had on the
This
phone?
is JD, I think. Is it JD?
JD.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a crazy one.
Yeah. Now,
that list is long.
We out here riding around Lost, man. We got off the show, man. Started drinking a bunch of beer, and I hooked up on the Facebook and seen if you guys could call in. I said, I got some time to kill. Let me call these guys.
hell yeah. If we're nothing else, we are a time killer.
Well,
Hell
no,
yeah.
actually, but you're a good time killer, man. You have to look at it in a positive aspect.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You always look at the cup half full.
Exactly, because, most people look at it half empty.
That's like mine and Dave's wallet.
Yeah.
That's like mine. Hey, I'm going to Ybor City, and it's going to be half empty by the time I leave. I can guarantee you that.
Especially after this weekend. We played a door gig, so it's completely empty.
Yeah, well, we're playing Saturday down at the Mooresville Soup Kitchen.
Really?
We're doing the poker run. We're going to be the freebie band that plays at the Breeze Inn, which is a little bitty pop club thing, whatever, I don't know what it is, down in Davidson, North Carolina.
Oh, cool.
So we get to play something there, man. And then the funny thing is I've been trying to get in the Stooges Pub. I should have tried to get in with you guys. The first thing the guy asked me is, how many likes you got on Facebook? And I said, what the fuck is Facebook?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a big thing now.
I need to have like 1,000 likes before somebody gets me on Facebook, or gets me in a band. Well, I don't know, gets me in a band or a bar or whatever. So
Well,
I'm not keeping up. I'm not keeping up with the times, man.
Well, most of the bands don't even. I mean, most of the clubs don't even promote anymore. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
They don't promote. They don't do anything. They ask you how many people can you bring, and it's like, well, let's see, I'm traveling 60 to 70 miles away from where I usually play, so how many people should I bring?
For us, 2 hours this past weekend, and,
Yeah.
we didn't draw shit. Well, we had a gentleman that passed away 30 minutes before we started playing in the club, so that kind of, that was kind of a bittersweet thing. I mean, the guy passed away, and, we wanted to play so bad, but then, that happened, and it kind of kind of put a funk over the whole evening,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. So let me ask you guys, since you guys been together so long and do such a fabulous job at what you do, which I really love you guys. You're a great band.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm pretty sure that the band I'm in, we're pretty good. Of course, we play a little bit heavier stuff than what you guys are playing.
Right.
But, man, as an old guy like I am, I'm over 50 years old, and I'm sitting here looking at all this social media and all that stuff. And what advice would you give young guys that are getting out there trying to do it, man, trying to get into a door? Now that we got to have all these likes on Facebook, we got to have a YouTube, we got to have this thing and all that, Hell, I probably should credentials. What's up?
Yeah. I don't know if you're
How do we work?
If you're a young band starting out, I'm telling you, if you don't have any kind of reputation or any kind of name, you're basically screwed right now. And
Go into gymnastics.
Yeah, a lot of people are seeing that. Or buy a cowboy hat and a couple of Jason Aldean albums. That's the only thing I can say.
Get some Spurs.
Yeah. So, I kind of keep up where you guys play at, because you play somewhat in the same genre of music that we're playing.
Right. We
And,
try to play a mixture.
But you're well established and stuff. The thing is, we went through a couple of members and put stuff together and this, that, the other. We're a good band. I mean, I don't want to go out and hear Mustang Sally unless you're going to pay me $100 to play that freaking song,
Yeah.
and I'll play it, But,
I'd rather be shot in the dick than do that shit.
I just feel bad for these young kids that are out there trying to make it today, that are really good and trying to, do cover tuning music at the same time do their own original stuff. I'm not doing my own original stuff anymore, but
That's even. I mean, it's even harder to do that.
Affairs, buddy.
Yeah. It's hard, man.
Creative affairs. So I don't get it anymore. I'm seriously, I'm at a loss for words at the moment. Plus, we're lost trying to get to Ybor City, but that has no bearing on the band situation.
Last time I was in Ybor City, I told you we were riding the trolley, and because we were leaving the convention center, and we were going down to Hinkle Fink down in Ybor City, and a truck pulled out in front of us, because we're on the rails, and damn truck almost slammed into us.
You've been off the rails for years. What's that?
That's why I'm staying at the Hilton down by the convention center, but we're going out and meet some clients here in Ybor City and stuff. And of course, right here, all the titty bars are like full contact.
Oh God.
So
yeah.
We'll find one or two of them titties. Not
Stop off at Tony Roma's, get you some ribs.
We're going to Carney's Chop House.
Oh yeah.
Home of the big meat.
So I don't want to. I don't want to argue. I don't want to advertise Carney's Chop House, especially talking with Brian with the big meat thing. We don't want to even do that. We don't go there.
I'm into.
We know how well hung he is.
I'm into big nanners now. That's my thing.
Oh dear God.
I'm on a health kick.
We used to stop at the Bahama. We used to stop at the Bahama Breeze and get some alcoholic beverages. And before we would go,
that's a good thing to do. We've done had a few alcoholic beverages, getting ready to get some more. So hey, what are you guys doing for Halloween, man? I can't find me a Halloween gig, so I might as well go see a good band, and I need to come see you.
We're going to torture some young kids when they come up in the yard.
And sacrifice a goat, and Dave's going to make love to it. No,
are you my dad?
Hey, I want to be there for that, then.
Yeah, you can watch. I mean, we usually sell tickets, but we're going to be at Riders in the Country, hopefully, on Halloween. I think that's where it's at, in Randleman.
We think we're still...
Okay.
Last year, I was Lady Gaga, so I'm probably going to dress up like I don't know who this year, but...
There was a whole lot of Gaga, but not much of a lady.
So is there a shuttle bus from Statesville, North Carolina that I can get on to ride out here? Because I'm going to drink a lot.
No, we'll come and get you.
Yeah, we'll send a black car.
And JD, what's the name of your band again?
My name is the name of my band is Badass, man.
Badass?
Badass. Yeah, we used to be called Cialis, and then we had a new drummer and a new bass player come in and decided to change the name. And
Cialis kind of grows on you though.
Yeah, so we be called Badass because if you can sit through,
it's not that hard to say.
Like it's either Badass or get the badass out of here.
Yeah, I like that. Cialis kind of rolls off your tongue, though.
So do you guys get up on stage for like more than 4 hours and you can't come down?
Yeah, that was when we were Cialis, and usually you couldn't come down after 4 hours.
If you rock more than 4 hours, you need to go see a doctor.
Rock.
Exactly. Well, actually, we just tell them to go see Fair Warning and everything will be fine.
Oh, hey,
well,
I love this guy.
Because there's 4 dicks up on that stage.
I just asked a little bit.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. We're going to put you on the payroll.
Yeah, I know.
I hear no shit. Don't do that, man. Bands don't make no money. You know that.
Yeah,
well, we made $20 a piece last week. That was pretty good.
Hey, that's good. After gas and food and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we stopped at a truck stop on the way back, and that was pretty much all.
We had Chris with us. He's got the Obama card.
Yeah, he's got a worked out good.
I like that Obama card.
We stop at Sheets every time.
Yeah.
Just can't get the hot sandwiches.
Hey, I'll call back in next Wednesday and give you an update on how this trip went because I
Okay.
don't leave till tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, we know a celebrity out there traveling.
Maybe we can do a show up there at Gunners, man, together. Maybe we can talk to Angie.
Why don't we do that, guys? I mean, I'm serious.
Seriously.
Let me get with you on a different level outside the dirty overhaul rock and roll Brian thing.
Close enough.
And, because I would, I'd love to open up with you guys, and you come out there and kill it after we kill it, and it'd be fun.
Well, just talk to Angie, man, at Gunners. We'd love to do it.
Yeah, because I know that they just had Marshall Tucker on Saturday night.
Yeah, I heard they had over 1,000 people out there.
Well, from the pictures, it looked, well, it depends on how much beer you drink.
Right.
Hey,
You know, I mean, I can say 1,000 or I can say 2.
hey, JD.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we got to pause for a station identification real quick, but don't go nowhere. Hang on right there.
Okay.
I don't know where it ain't. I don't know what's going on. We got another call coming in. That's why.
You got another call coming
We got
in?
another call coming
we're
in.
going to have to let you go, JD.
All right, buddy. Hey, man, I love you guys.
We
And,
love you.
Love you back, man.
Have a good. Hey, and I'll get in touch with you guys. Maybe we can do something.
Okay.
Yeah,
New text message
cool.
from Brian Mayer.
Oh,
Would you
shit.
like to hear it?
What
No.
the hell is that?
God, I hate.
New text message from Brian Mayer. Would you like
Do you know what happens to criminals when they sell fake Cialis, Dave?
I hate that fucking app.
They face stiff penalties. No shit. Do you know the difference between Niagara and Cialis?
What?
Niagara Falls.
Who we got on the line here?
Well, I mean, it's the one and the only Billy Creason.
Well, by God.
What this world needs is a few more Billy Cree songs.
What it is,
Not much,
What
man.
it
What you
is,
doing?
brother?
I'm laying here, sitting in my recliner watching Duck Dynasty, talking to.
Oh, by God.
Oh, there you go.
What about?
Remember when long beards meant ZZ Top?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, when are they playing? They're playing like sometime the 26th October in Greensboro. Right?
Yeah, they're
I
coming.
think, hell yeah.
I wonder if they'll be sober.
No.
I know I won't.
Billy won't be. The other Billy.
No, I won't be there. Me and Reverend Willie G gonna get right. I mean, whether we do it together or I do it from afar. Yeah. I mean, I hear he's using tracks, but I don't know. We'll
He's
see.
a little out of it here lately.
You talking about Chris Farrell or?
No, I'm talking about Billy Gibbons.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard that Chris Farrell's supposed to fill in for him.
I've seen a couple of podcasts and like some stuff he's done on YouTube, man, and he was not sober in none of them.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, but anyhow, it's easy top, rock and roll.
Yeah, he was on live from Daryl's house, and they played. I can't remember what song it was. They played a ZZ Top song. It might have been Sharp Dressed Man. And after he got done, he just kind of put his arms down, and went next, and I was like, okay.
That's what I do when we play out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you hold the guitar. I mean, I've made a career out of holding a guitar. And so,
Hey, I look cool holding the guitar.
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. When Vernon's singing or Donald's singing, I don't want to just stand there and twiddle my thumbs. So I figured I'd better learn to play guitar. So.
I can play the skin flute too.
Yeah. He don't have to worry. He don't have to worry about. He keeps that in tune.
You got that right.
Hey, well, earlier today he had posted he was going to start planting tulips. I told him if you want to train, come on over.
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm trying to make some money, man.
Well, if you're trying to make some money, then you go to 25th Street in Winston-Salem.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Going rate.
Wait a minute. I'm writing that down. Back up.
Yeah.
The going rate for somebody with hair of your length is about 25.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
But there's a couple of them down there that's really working hard, beating everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't sell my soul to rock and roll. I sell my. Well, never mind.
Sell your ass for grass.
What was it? I've been the advocate of this for a while now. I mean, it's kind of like the music industry. There's always somebody going to do it cheaper.
Yeah, you said it, brother. Here recently, I don't know what to think about, the state of the union.
How is everything going on in your world?
It's going. It's barely going, but it's going.
Well,
we're good. Are we on the air?
Yeah, we're on, baby.
Oh,
we are going. With that, I could see the hamsters and the wheel turning, so that means we're live.
Yeah. We want some dirt. Talk shit about somebody.
You want dirt?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. There ain't much dirty I can talk about over our last leg of the tour this past weekend. We were down in Columbia.
Now that's down there at Ozzy's, right?
Ozzy's Country Island. We had a big time down there as always, and almost everybody stayed sober the weekend, so it's pretty cool.
Damn, that's cool.
They're mouth fucking
Mike
pizza.
Berto didn't even drink. We kept Mike Berto sober this weekend. He told us how bad we sucked, and you know.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He
Well,
always
that's the
he does that
motivation
to
he
us.
uses.
I bet you.
The best thing about my ear monitors is, hey, I got ear monitors. The worst thing about my ear monitors is Mike Berto sits back in the microphone and talks to me while I'm trying to sing.
Yeah.
That's why I tell Brian about this show. I said the good thing is we're live. The bad thing is we're live.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah, well, that's when you put it on a 30-second delay, so you can always go back.
It's about a 15-second delay.
Well, Dave turns into Howard Stern every time we turn the mics on. He starts talking about all these other bands and gets me in trouble. So then when I go to after hours, they try to punch me in the face.
What's the fun of having a show if you can't talk whatever the hell you want to talk about?
So you're the Rush Limbaugh of the music world? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're trying to turn into the NWO up in here.
I tell everybody that we like to consider ourselves the Adam Carolla and Howard Stern of radio. We're really not, but we just like to consider
ourselves.
I'd take their 3% interest of their bank accounts, and I'd be happy.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I'd take 3% interest of anybody's bank account.
Not mine, because it's in the red.
Dude, that's all we know. This past weekend, we all made $20 a piece.
Say what now?
We made $20 a piece this past weekend. That's the least I've ever made since I've been. Well, I don't know. I did a few benefits before, but that's the least I've ever made playing music.
And the population was one less when we got done.
Yeah.
Where did y'all play this past weekend?
Yeah, we played up in Hillsville.
Yeah.
Oh, you played up there at Turn 5.
No,
Three Cheers.
3 Cheers.
3 Cheers.
And,
oh, yeah. That's
and we had a guy die in the bar.
Yeah, a gentleman had a heart attack and passed away 30 minutes before we played.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did well.
Yeah, we're really serious.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Yeah, so.
That does put a damper on the evening.
Yeah, it did.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the fact that, I mean, it's just, I don't know, to have to witness, it was terrible. People were crying, and it was a bad situation.
Yeah.
Years ago, there was a guy that was riding the bull up in King, and he came off the bull and had a heart attack. Had a heart attack when he was riding.
Wow.
Wow.
He didn't make it. Yeah, that was a bad deal there. But that was, I mean, I wasn't even in music then. I was watching Roadhouse every weekend, trying to be an announcer.
Like Dalton?
Yeah. I thought I was. I was really a bar back, but every time a fight broke out, I'd jump across the bar, try to land on everybody. Usually miss and hit the floor rolling. But anyhow.
You be nice until it's time not to be nice.
It happened up there, man. That is, yeah, I can't think about it.
Yeah.
Well.
So, where you guys at next, man?
Let's see, Friday night with Johnny Jeans.
There you go.
In Winston, and then Saturday night we're rocking down at Brick City Saloon in Asheboro. Really great place. Scott King and his beautiful wife have really done a lot to that club and just completely revamped it. We played there before under the old owners of the other club, and it was Shenanigans, and it was cool then, but they really went in and did a lot of work. I think Jack Up was there this past weekend. I believe Charlie and them were there this past weekend. Which was,
yeah, let me ask you something off the record, which is on the record because it's on the radio show.
Yeah.
There's another club that kind of frowns on people playing. Have they ever said anything to you guys about playing down there?
Every time.
Really?
Anytime, we play somewhere
close to that place.
But, and there's other clubs that have done that. I mean, there's other clubs that say, well, you can't play this club, you can't play that club. And here's why I look at them. No disrespect to them. We appreciate anything they've ever done for us. But if I'm not playing remotely close to you 2 or 3 weeks out, I mean, we had that same thing, when you head up somewhere, and there's only, there's 104 weekends a year, or 104 weekend days, 2 weekends a year, so there's more bands than that, so you gotta kind of space it out. I mean, the good thing with what we do is, you know, we do travel quite a bit, and we're not playing here as much as we used to back in the early days when we started. You know, we were playing somewhere within 30 minutes every Friday and Saturday night. But and you guys are both out of the mold, out of this region. I've been doing that for years, playing South Carolina. And by the way, Jay Bird loves you. I just want you to know that.
We love him, man. Tell him we want to come back.
If you want to hear a story, I got a story for you. You want to hear some dirt? It's on me. And I rarely do this, but we played our last show there. Not our last show, but the last time we were there. We'll be back there in November. But back in September, I guess it was. 1st of September we were there. And Jay Bird, man, when the show was over, we got paid and paid the guys, and we loaded up and we backed up. And Jay's like, "Hey, man, come over here to the bar." And next thing I know, it's 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. we shut the place down and walked out, or a few of us walked out, and the sun was up.
Yeah.
And actually, Mike Berto and our road manager walked to the motel. We didn't even know it, so I got my butt chewed for that one. But I thought they'd rode with Chris, man. Chris had took off, and he lives about an hour away from, in Columbia, so he doesn't stay. He goes back home, and he had took a couple guys to the motel. I thought everybody rode with him to the motel, and here I was, I'm not going to name names, but like I said, there was a few of us that were there, and next thing I know, man, it's sunlight, and I said, oh my gosh,
wow.
It was rough. I slept about 45 minutes and got yanked up out of the bed and said, we got to go home, and I got the passenger seat of the van, and all the way home, so it was rough.
Well, we got to wrap up another show here, my friend.
All right, buddy. Well, I just wanted to give you guys a holler.
Oh, well, we appreciate it.
We
Thank
appreciate
you
it, Billy.
much, my friend.
We got some Friday nights coming up. 17th, I think we're off, and 24th. So where are you guys playing? Anywhere close those nights?
I think I'm not even sure. All I know is this weekend we're in Mebane, and then we're at in High Point, and that's all I know right now.
Well, hit me up, man. Let me know where you're going to be the 17th, 24th. I'd love to come out and see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while.
Will do.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, we'll come out there and hear y'all try to compete with Jimmy's guitar.
Yeah. It's a full-time job. All right, buddy. Appreciate it. We'll see you.
All right, we'll see you now.
Bye. That was Mr. Billy Crash Creason.
New text message from Brian Mayer. Would you like...
Dear God. I hate this phone.
Brian's really interested in the show tonight.
New text message from Brian Mayer. He want to touch your booty. Yeah, this show's flying by.
It flew by.
Are we done? Or we gonna do
We're pretty much done now. Brian Meyer has.
Just a couple more calls.
He has. He says that Brian Meyer guy, what a hack. Kobe Smulders.
I gotta agree with him.
But it's time to wrap up another show here at the Rock Show, and of course,
That's been beautiful.
for Mr. Brian Hall, he's already taken off his headphones.
I was over here touching myself.
But thanks for listening, and we got Mr. Shane Baker sitting over there.
Thanks, Shane. It was great doing the show
Thanks
with
for all
you.
your help. Appreciate you sitting over there and playing video games.
He's our executive producer.
That's what it's just like a city job. Just stand around, watch everybody else do everything.
Yeah,
Well, that's what Brian does.
That's what I've been doing for 20 years. And I also sell my body.
How's that working out for you?
Big Mac.
All right, well, thanks for listening. And again, this is the Dirty Overhaul Rock Show.
And for all the people here, I want to just say thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next time.
And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself. It wouldn't look nice on the highway. Oh, you can think about it, but don't do it.
And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again?
SOS.